What up? Nerd Avengers! Welcome to the stream. Gonna be a juicy one today. I'm not sure what to expect. I'm not sure how long this stream will be. But I just can't talk about anything else. Anything but the reviews that are going on for Spider-Man No Way Home. It's Spider-Man Week! Now, let me explain a couple of things real quick. We are going to keep this stream spoiler-free, likely until the end of the stream. I might not talk about spoilers at all, depending on the poll that is out right now. So we have a poll going on right now in the chat. You can vote on it. And at the end of the stream, I'll take a look at the vote. And if there are enough votes, I will talk about the spoilers at the end of the stream. You will get a warning for that. I can't trust the internet other than the Nerd Avengers, the best community out there online. And so the chat is... Vanessa, welcome to the Nerd Avengers. Don't do it, Vanessa. You are a Nerd Avenger now. But do you want to be that Nerd Avenger? Do you want to be that Nerd Avenger? You can only chat in here if you are a channel member. And we're going to keep it that way for a long time today until the end of the stream, and then we'll open up the floodgates and let everybody come in here, okay? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. I can only trust the Nerd Avengers in the chat to not spoil this thing and not come in here and be like, you know, and say all of that stuff. So, yeah, we're going to keep it spoiler-free for a good bit of time here, okay? And then at the end of the stream, again, if there are enough votes, I will talk about spoilers, okay? We're not going to go into, like, full-ass details, but we will talk about the big thing that I think is on everybody's mind, okay? Now, I do a couple of things I want to say. I will be doing a video talking about the big spoilers later today, and also some new reports that have to do with some things. I got to be super vague about it, okay? There's some interesting things being said out there by some insiders and scoopers, etc., etc. So we will do a video about that later today. To me, the whole situation feels a little bit weird. I'm trying to respect what people, like their feelings, their opinions about the situation, right? I'm trying. At the same time, and I'll put more of my thoughts in the video about this, I'm not sure what the fuck we're all doing right now, you know, with it. You know, it feels really weird. Like, I can't even say why it's weird to me without giving it away. Again, I'm trying to be respectful here, okay? Now, we're going to get into all of that today, but then we're going to kind of shut down the talk of No Way Home, you know, when we have the watch party later tonight for Hawkeye, you know, and in the stream tomorrow night, we're going to not talk spoilers. We have a stream planned for Thursday morning. I don't want to talk spoilers in that, you know what I mean? But then Friday morning, we will talk full spoilers Friday morning. I believe I will do a stream Saturday where I will talk full spoilers again. And then, yes, there'll be just a lot of fun to you know, you can catch one of those streams. Look, the bottom line here, and we're going to talk about the reviews here. Guys, this movie is apparently amazing. That's what I want to focus on for the stream today. That's what I want to focus on right now, is that, I mean, and we're going to look at some of the things that are being said here. Holy crap, does this sound amazing, okay? So, let's get into it. Let's do the best we can to try to respect, you know, people's wishes. And we'll get through this together, guys, okay? I'm pulling into the tower. I'm pulling in. I'll see you in a second. It's Spider-Man week. It's Spider-Man. Hey, look. From what we're hearing, the movie does not suck. You know, which is pretty cool. The movie does not suck. Number one thing to keep in mind for today. Apparently, it doesn't suck, which is pretty freaking cool. Dag. Welcome back to the Nerd Vengers, baby. Appreciate y'all. We'll get into it. Okay. Ooh, where to begin? What's that, Chet? There's somebody at the door? The secret back door of the tower? Okay. Pull it up. No, pull the footage up. I just want to... we got a ring down there. Yeah, pull it up. Oh, my God. No. Mikey, no. Kevin, no. No! Hey, take the poll down. We're not talking spoilers. No worries. It's all good, man. Is he still there? Ah! Oh, shit. Okay. All right, we'll check. Well, yeah, we'll check that out later. See if he's still there. By the way, too, kind of a funny note here. We a lot of people were kind of speculating that after the, premiere and whatnot, that, somebody would spoil it. We didn't know for sure who or whatever. A lot of people's money was on Variety. And, the Variety review, they should have just friggin' made it a leak post on Reddit. That's what it reads like. It was like, oh, I'm so excited to talk about every fucking thing that's in the movie. You know what I mean? Everything that's in the movie. Vanessa says, holy mother-loving mother, you must be flipping my flapjacks on a Sunday morning. I'm finally a Nerd Venger. Vanessa, you are a Nerd Venger now. Welcome to the Nerd Vengers. I'm sure you feel filled with nerdy power and, excitement and energy. And, hey, you're looking pretty good. Did you lose weight? Have you been working out? Oh, no. You just became a Nerd Venger. Looks great. Happy to have you, Vanessa. I thought, and look, it's no knock on you, but I thought when every new member that joins today, I'm going to be like scared. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be scared and I'm going to be like, Chet, is he still there? Ah, shit. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So Variety just spoiled the whole fucking thing. Okay. There was another account. I think it was like the Daily Beast. And then there was a couple of YouTubers I saw. Some people sent me videos of people that went in there and saw the movie and spoiled the whole thing, okay? So it is out there. Be careful. Again, I think it all comes down to the big question, right? The big question. Will I shave my head or not? And we'll get into all that later. But check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty freaking crazy. And I want to mention... a lot of people will come into like streams like this, or, when we're discussing reviews or whatever, and they're like, every Marvel movie, it's all the same. Everybody's just so positive. Everything's so positive. Guys, that is not true. The last 3 Marvel movies that have come out, we sat here and we talked about it together, right? And if you'll recall, much to the chagrin of some people like Stormy. What's up, Stevie? I hope you're doing well. Much to the chagrin of people like Stormy, we talked about the reality of the Eternals reviews, even the early buzz on social media, right? The early buzz on social media, we talked about it, and I was like, man, this, there's some really good things being said here, but there's some dang interesting things being said here. Some things that I think will translate into problems for the movie. You know, and we had that discussion. You know, even when we talked about Shang-Chi, you know, there's a lot of positivity about it, but we talked about some of the things out there that were a little less positive with regards to that film. And so I think one of the most important things to say here is that although there's maybe a little, like, we'll talk about, like, what Grace said. Grace said something that was, like, it wasn't negative, but she just said something that, you know, wasn't just all praise. But by and large, ladies and gentlemen, almost everything that I've seen out there, and I mean almost everything that I've seen out there, is praising this movie. So if you take nothing else away from this stream, Alex, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. Watch it though, Alex. Can we keep an eye on Alex? I mean, you know, he's welcome into the tower, you know, make his way around there, but I need the mods like load it up. Load it up. Happy to have you, Alex. Be cool. Let's all just be like a bunch of little Fonzies here. Be cool, baby. Be cool. So, it's dope, man. Like, just as a Marvel fan, look, this is an ambitious movie, right? Everything that we saw, everything that we had been sort of speculating about, all of the hype, all of the craziness, when it came to Spider-Man No Way Home, all of it. Alex, my man, happy to see you. Welcome to the Nerd Vengers. Feeling strong, I would imagine. Oh, and you know what? ADD side note break. This message is brought to you by Attention Deficit Disorder. I'd like to tell everyone that tomorrow night at 7 p.m., we're doing a Nerd Venger stream. Wednesday night streams are now Nerd Vengers only. And I know some people are like, oh, I love the Wednesday streams. I get it. We're just kind of keeping them just for the fam, just for the people in the tower. And tomorrow night at 7 p.m., so a little later than we were doing it, we are going to do a big hyped, spoiler-free stream with all the Nerd Vengers, okay? We're going to be hanging out. We're going to watch Amazing Spider-Man 2 together. We're going to watch some Japanese Spider-Man together, okay? We're going to watch some old interviews with Stan Lee talking about Spider-Man. We are going to just make a nice pool of dope Spider-Man stuff, and we're going to dive right in, and it's going to be glorious. So tomorrow night at 7 p.m., Sith Hunter, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. Jensen, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. Welcome. Appreciate y'all. But also, I got my eyes on you. I got my eye on you. Both of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, welcome. VV in 15 minutes. Thank you, Coachella. Appreciate you, brother. I will try to keep on that as well. But, yeah, so that's the deal tomorrow night. If you are a Nerd Venger member, please come by for that. No member stream today. No member stream Thursday. We'll do another Prime stream on Friday, okay? So, will you dress in Spider-Man outfit for us? We'll see. Can't make any promises. You'll have to come by and find out. Okay. This right here, ladies and gents, is pretty fucking impressive. 100% with 47 in. Woo! Now, there will probably be a couple of buttholes. You know what I mean? There probably will be a couple of buttholes, or I should say people that just don't like having fun or whatever. I don't think it will hold at 100%. But is it possible? Sure. It's possible this might be one of the highest rated movies, especially a Marvel movie, ever. That's strong, baby. Like, that's strong. And we're going to get into all of it. We're going to talk about what people are saying, you know? But the general sense that I get is that despite it being a very ambitious film, it's not only does it deliver on that level, but it delivers just as a film about our Peter Parker. You know what I mean? Everybody calls me Jensen instead of Jansen. Yeah, why do they do that? That's weird, Jensen. So let's read a couple of these. We'll see what people are saying out there online about it as well. Let's see here. AA Dowd says, No Way Home extended exercise in franchise agnostic fan service is at once an ominous precedent for future event movies and at times a rather poignant gimmick. What the fuck? That doesn't even sound... Whatever, AA. You've got too many multi-syllable... Look at this. He's got a hyphenized multi-syllable comment. AA, we're done. We're done. You and I, done. The finest wall-crawling MCU effort to date. Nice. Holland has built a legacy that will long linger in the Spider-Man firmament. Better he should place it on the mantle now than wear out his welcome. What? Dude, I'm done with these people. Let's look at the Multiverse of Madness article, or rather Murphy's Multiverse article that has better things than the Rotten Tomato. What's up with these critics, man? They just gotta make you feel dumb. They're like, you know what I would like to do? I would like to talk about how much I enjoyed Spider-Man while also making the common man feel dumb as fuck. I want everybody to know how pristine and intelligent I am. Look at the way I slam these syllables together. They probably went to film school. You're probably right, Michael. Okay. So let's get into some, like, real shit. This person says, got to rep Murphy's Multiverse tonight at the Spider-Man No Way Home press screening in LA. I actually loved it. I wish the multiverse part made sense, but other than that, it was a fun to watch. It pulled off a lot that it probably shouldn't have been able to. I was impressed. So that's kind of cool. So let's just kind of mark and keep note of everything that comes out that's like maybe not the best, right? So she's kind of saying there, I wish the multiverse stuff made sense. You know, make of that what you will. But she's also saying in the next breath that it was able to pull off stuff it probably shouldn't have been able to. I was impressed. Very cool. Brandon Davis. We all like Brandon Davis. Hey, he's a nice guy, okay? I don't even know, I don't know him personally or whatever, but from what I hear, and I hear some shit, he's a nice guy. So here's what he says here. Spider-Man No Way Home is undoubtedly the biggest, the most emotional, and possibly the best Spider-Man movie ever. Need to sit with it and decide. Interesting. It's hard to imagine topping this one, genuinely hard to imagine getting more than this movie gives you as a Spider-Man fan. That is a pretty interesting report. I think it's fascinating that he says he has to sit with it, and really decide if it's the best ever or whatnot. Kind of implying that it's hard to imagine anything more bombastic and crazier than that. Pretty wild. By the way, everybody, smash like and also vote in the poll, because at the end of this stream, I will open it up so that it's not just members only, and we will talk about spoilers at the end of this stream if enough people vote for it. It's currently 59% to 41%. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Jansen. Jansen, I'm just playing with you, brother. Don't worry about it. Okay. Drew Taylor says, Spider-Man No Way Home is really great. Even if you've been following along with every leak, there are plenty of surprises. I fucking doubt that. And the biggest shock is how emotional it ends up being. A movie about owning your shit and growing as a person, spider or otherwise. I like that, man. I like that. By the way, I do hope that there are some surprises, even for those of us that have been following along with the leaks. And we're not going to talk, too much about that right now. Could be some surprises in there, but I think Drew probably underestimates the amount of leaks that were actually out there. And the biggest shock is how emotional it ends up being. A movie about owning your shit and growing as a person, spider or otherwise. That seems pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Aaron Couch says, Spider-Man No Way Home, wow. Tears and the loudest crowd I've heard since Endgame. That is pretty dope to hear. I'm excited to see what the crowds are like. So I'm going to... Greg Alba and Warren said more surprises. Okay. We'll see. Tears in the loudest crowd I've ever seen. So I anticipate, and by the way, can we talk about a couple things? I know we're just in members only right now, but I'd love to know. I'd love to know your thoughts about some things. Oh, hey, Jansen, it's all good, baby. Here's my question. Number one question. What are you guys going to wear? Like, what are you guys going to wear? You know what I'm saying? Put it into the chat. You got a Spider-Man t-shirt. Are you going to wear the clothes dirty? Right on. That's a good call. Hey, dirty. That's a good call, my man. I'm thinking about wearing some clothes as well, so I'm glad we're on that same page. Are you wearing full Spider-Man garb? Like, are you red ski mask? Interesting choice. Wearing Spidey mask and hoodie? My man, that's sick. You're going to take the mask off for the movie, though, right? You got to be able to see it all, right? Spider-Man attire. So I think Batman shirt. Right on, Joseph. Very cool. Good idea. I mean, I was pretty shocked that Batman's in the movie as well. Oh, fuck! Chat, can we check? Can we check? Is he still there? Is he still there? Ah, fuck, no! Shit, he's still there, no! Okay. Anyway. I'm thinking about wearing my Venom t-shirt when I go on Thursday. Okay, Venom t-shirt. And I'm thinking Friday night, Spider-Man. Ooh, I just had a thought. And Brandon, I hope you're in here. Brandon is the guy that won the reversible Spider-Man No Way Home hoodie that we gave away on the Disney Plus day. Yo, here's what I'm going to do. Oh, shit, dog. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to wear the Venom t-shirt and the hoodie with the black and gold on the outside for opening day at 3:30. And then Friday night, I'm going to wear a Doctor Strange t-shirt and the hoodie on the other side with the Iron Spider on the outside. Let's go. That's what I'm wearing. Definitely rocking the hoodie. My man. My Venom face with Spidey reflection eyes. Ooh, that's nice. Authentic Deadpool. That's always fun. Deadpool would be fun. Night Monkey suit. Sick. Good idea. I'd love to see like a Ben Reilly out there. Please take some pictures if you're out there, man. If you're out there, and there's just fun crowds or people wearing fun stuff, take some pictures, throw them up on the BBS website. I want to buy some of them. I want to hold those as NFTs and just be like, oh man, like, remember, this time? Because it really is like, it is like an experiential thing. Like, going through this week. And, tonight we've got the watch party for, hey, Chad Hester, welcome to the Nerd Avengers. Watch that ass, though. Watch that ass. So it really is just a crazy experience. Like, we will all think back. Nobody likes Ben Reilly? What the fuck? Well, first of all, I like Kane more anyway, but Ben's cool. Ben Reilly's cool. I'm going in naked. Need people to stay distant. Nice, man. My man. It is fun, man. This is an experience we will think back on. And I do want to say, credit to 4-Minute VV. Thank you. Credit to Marvel for creating this experience. I said this on Twitter the other day, but it's so true. It's like, say what you will about Marvel. They're not perfect. They make some mistakes here and there. And, not everything lands for me with Marvel. But you have to give credit for the ability for them to create a week like this, okay? So, we're sitting here, we're hyped up, we're talking about this, like we're all gonna see this thing, we're all really, really excited. There's the big possible. Oh shit, there's an update for this. Am I gonna be able to update this in time? You know, the Kingpin stuff is happening later tonight. Come on by the watch party if you're really excited. 2:30, 2:40 in the morning. We'll start the stream up for the watch party. We'll watch that together. We'll break that down. Man, it's going to be juicy, going to be exciting. You know, big-time Kingpin rumors. Then you've got, you know, Spider-Man No Way Home, all of that craziness. And the rumor is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness trailer. Some way, somehow, by the end, right? What a week, man. I think we will think back to this week, especially if you're a big Spider-Man fan. You will think back to this week. So take some pictures. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep reading these reviews. Keep it spoiler-free until the end. Simon Thompson says, Spider-Man No Way Home is a smorgasbord of story, surprises, and strong set pieces. It's an exhilarating melange. Why you gotta do that, Simon? Simon says melange that fans will lap up. The buffet of bad guys is a blast. Holland excels again in a lead role. The show-stopping third act is an absolute treat. Avoid the spoiler verse. Damn it, Simon. I want to like what you said, but the allegory to eating is making me really hungry, so fuck you. Jermaine says, Spider-Man No Way Home is immensely satisfying. You'll cry happy tears, sad tears, and cheer in the theater. The middle gets a little clunky because there are so many characters, but the third act is so dynamic, fun, and powerful. It more than makes up for it. Okay, super cool. I do want to pause for a second on that. This is something that's kind of repeated with a couple of other folks out there too, is that there are some problems in the middle of the film. Okay, so, you know, maybe just as you're going in there, if in the middle of the movie, like, this is why I think these kind of things matter. Like, see, some people are like, the fuck, Vivi, yeah, like I said, open. What comic is dropping today? What's the drop? Ooh, Astonishing X-Men #1. That's nice. Okay, so you got about a minute on that. I'm gonna keep that pulled up. All I would say is, for me personally, like, when I read reviews like that or I get some sort of insight, all it really does is serve as this sort of cushion where, like, if I'm watching the movie and in the middle of the movie I'm like, ah, man, it just, like, makes me feel like, okay, this was something other people experienced, but they still really loved it, and it's going to pull it. It's going to bring it home, right? So that's really all that does for me. I think it is sort of worth keeping in mind where, like, if it gets a little clunky for you, like, just put your mind at ease because it is going to be brought back in a really good way. And yeah, so that's kind of all on that. It is sort of worth noting. And then depending on how you feel about it, like, maybe you'll agree, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll be like, nah, dude, that middle is juicy. And I understand people said this, blah, 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 but that is juicy. 4, 3, 2, 1, and give it to me. Oh, I think I got one. I think your boy got one. Woo! Man, I haven't got a VV drop in a hot minute here. Let's go. Let's frickin' go. Hope you guys got one too. Let's read a couple of more reviews here. We'll look at what people are saying on the social meds, and then we'll check the poll, and we'll possibly, maybe, yes, definitely get into the spoilers. Okay, we will talk spoilers. Let's see here. Stuff from beginning to end with crowd-pleasing cameos, in-jokes, Easter eggs, and MCU building. It's a movie that is so much fun. It doesn't need to be good. What the fuck? All right, Larry. Hey, Larry. At least you're not stringing together multi-syllable allegories trying to write goddamn poetry in your... Respect to Larry. Whoa, look at what Chris Bumbray says. Even the most jaded superhero fan, let's see here. Who are some jaded? Dennis Villeneuve, Martin Scorsese, who I think are going to go see the movie together. It's like, let's go see the movie and stand in the back and shit on it the whole time. Even the most jaded superhero fan will be won over by this love letter to fans everywhere. Man. Ryan got one as well. My man. Let's check it. Real quick. Chat. Is he still there? He cannot be there. He's got shit to do, man. He cannot possibly still be. Oh my God! No! Fucking no! Fucking go away! Oh my goodness. Is he ever going to leave? Ridiculous. But that's really cool to hear, man. It's gonna win people over with its love literally effect. I want Martin Scorsese to come out. Max Ross. I want Martin Scorsese to come out and be like, that Spider-Man fan it was cinema, goddammit. It was cinema. And Dennis Villeneuve, for Dennis to come out and be like, I think Dune is really fucking boring compared to this movie. You know, sorry, Moss. But he should come out there and be like, yeah, too much sand and talking. Spider-Man No Way Home made me feel something. And now I think my movie sucks. Samuel says, the best of the MCU trilogy, yet it is tonally grounded, emotionally weighted, and this is Holland's best performance as Spider-Man, packed with wild surprises and excitement. Hey, that is a great little log line there. Shout out to Samuel. My man. Kristen says, easily a film you'll want to watch again. Yes, Kristen, I'm going to watch it again. I'm going to watch it multiple times in the theaters. Let's go. No Way Home is a ride I never wanted to end. It's a marvel that something this ambitious came together. You love to hear it. I kind of keep hearing that, you know, that it's like they actually did something incredible. You know what I mean? That it's crazy how good it works. Let's just read a couple other things that are going on here, guys. We'll keep it going. Rendy says, Spider-Man No Way Home is a fun Bill and Ted styled action romp featuring the ghost of Spider-Man past. It's the ultimate fan service flick that's so cheesy but makes you squeal regardless. Plus, it's the darkest entry that Peter Parker adult growth he needed. My review soon. Okay, really cool. Like that. You like to hear it? I'm not going to spoil anything, but I do use the word for a reason, and it doesn't always mean someone dies either. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay, yeah, the film does this. Yeah. There's a couple of new clips out there. Let's check this new clip out here. Woo! Hot damn. Oh, shit.
What is this place?
The mirror dimension, where I'm in control.
Strange stuff. Can we please just talk about this?
Parker, don't you realize that in the multiverse there are an infinite number of people who know Peter Parker is Spider-Man? And if that spell gets loose, they're all coming here.
Look, I know, I get it, but we can't just send them home to die.
It's their fate. You can't change that any more than you can change who they are.
Whoa, what
It's
are you
their
doing?
faith. Woo! Yo, dude, I love it. Mirror dimension stuff is so fun. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that's a big part of what we're getting here. Very, very cool. There was another scene I think that came out. By the way, I mean Zendaya's dress, like, it's not a bad dress. You know, I think it's good. I think it's good dress. All right. Let's keep going. I can confidently say Spider-Man No Way Home is the best live-action Spider-Man movie a thrilling and emotional end to the Homecoming trilogy, but also a smart, fun, exciting tribute to 20 years of Spider-Man movies, both hilarious and heartbreaking. I honestly loved every second. Puma, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now, my man. Welcome. Also, watch that ass. Scott Manzel, who has been known to be a little grumpy. You know what I'm saying? He says, Spider-Man No Way Home is the best Marvel movie of all time. Holy shit! Perfectly pays tribute to the legacy of Spider-Man and finds that perfect balance of humor, action, heart, and nostalgia. Fans of the web slinger will absolutely lose their minds when they see it. Damn! That's nice, man. That's a nice review right there. There's more of the dress. This reminds me of one of those memes where it's like, I watch Spider-Man No Way Home for the plot. The plot is... Anyway. Oh, here we go. Another clip!
Magic, because my Nana says that we have it in our family, and sometimes I get these tinglings in my hands.
You should talk to your physician.
Peter!
Hey. I'm so sorry for dragging you in this. Listen, you just gotta help me find these guys.
You don't have to
Yo,
apologize.
iron your
It's
shirt,
necessary.
Peter. Jeez.
So, how did the bad guys get here?
You screwed up a spell trying to get you into college.
Wait, what? I thought
did
it
it
was
with
the MIT
magic?
lady you saved.
No, that was after. Listen, let's just focus on the good news, okay?
No, let's just focus on the bad news. As of now, you have detected 0 multiversal trespassers. So get on your phones.
Scour the internet and Scooby-Doo this.
You're telling us what to do, even though all this is kind of your mess. You know, I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this.
Can't
Nice.
believe I'm in the sanctum.
Very cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. What's this guy saying?
Yeah. So what is it like now to see the snowball that has become Spider-Man in the MCU after you guys just scratched the tip of the iceberg for him?
I mean, I absolutely love it. I mean, the reason that we cast him is he was a really dynamic, charismatic actor. He captured the essence of Peter Parker for us, that youthful, funny, sarcastic, charming, vulnerable version of Peter Parker that I knew growing up and reading the comics. So I said this not too long ago, but I really feel like he's taken over the mantle as sort of the soul of the Marvel Universe, the emotional core of it. The audiences have been through a lot with his character. I think they feel very emotionally connected to his character. And here we are in a gigantic, climactic movie for the home series.
When you guys were doing Infinity War and Endgame and bringing in like multiverse kind of stories and stuff to the MCU for the first time, did you know like back then that Far From Home and No Way Home would lead to like a multiverse story? Because we know there's villains from other franchises, but were those conversations already happening back then?
I mean, it's the great thing about the Marvel experiment is that it's constantly evolving, right? And artists are feeding off of ideas. Kevin is incredible at sort of encouraging people and allowing them to play, and so I think artists are inspiring each other, and you're handing the ball off to the next person who then takes it. I have no idea what happens to this movie. I'm here as a fan just like everyone else, so here to be surprised and excited.
Yo, it's, you guys want to know why I don't do shit like this? First of all, because they would never let me, but also because in this example, I'd be like, Joe Russo, it's great to see you here at the premiere of Spider-Man No Way Home. Now shut your mouth and tell me about Secret Wars. Did you hear the bit about the friggin' High Evolutionary? I mean, come on, Adam Warlock, High Evolutionary in the same movie? We're getting Beyonders? Talk to me about Secret Wars. Tell me right now. Tell me right now. So, that's why I don't do it. He'd be like, sucker punch me or some shit like that. So, all right, guys. It's time. It's time. We have to shift. And I have to issue a spoiler warning. 1,600 votes. It's not a small amount of votes. It's not a small amount. I'm going to end the poll. I am going to give you a spoiler warning. In a couple of minutes here, I am going to talk about some spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home. So if you don't want spoiled, I recommend you get on out of here. I'll be covering it in a video later as well. So we'll talk about it in a video later. Get on out of here. Respect your fellow fans and nerd vengers out there. Just give as best you can, give a fair warning whenever you're going to be talking about this sort of stuff, okay? So I'm going to give you guys just a minute or two more to get on out of here. Much love to you all. Much love to you all. If you're on the fence, I will just say all I'm really going to talk about is the big one, the big question. Just going to talk about the big question. Okay? So get on out of here. You got a little bit more time. And I'm also going to now shift the chat. You still got to be a subscriber. You have to be a subscriber for at least 5 minutes to be able to chat up in here. Hey, chat, just one more time. I cannot... He cannot possibly still be there. He cannot possibly still be there, yeah? It can't be true. Is he there still? Oh my God! No! Fucking no! Fucking no! Okay. Are we good? All right, everybody, calm down. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Thanks to Variety for the confirmation. Yes, I will be keeping my hair. Hey, it's Toby and Andrew are totally in this fucking movie. Let's go. Let's go. They're in the movie. And that's not all, folks. And that's not all. Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say. Almost every single thing that we talked about leading up to this, almost every single thing that we reported on the lead up to this, and almost every single thing that Reddit spoiled about 9 months ago is absolutely true. Few surprises in the movie? Maybe. I don't think so. Not if you've been following it like I have. Now, having said that, I'm still really fucking excited to see the movie. Here's the thing that I wanted to say before. Here's what I think is wild. Like, how are we supposed to act like we haven't been spoiling the movie for the past 8 months? Like, this is what I wanted to say before. It's this weird spot that we're all in this week where we're like, oh, okay, we're supposed to act like we didn't know all this shit leading up to it. Like the week of, now it's all out there. People are talking about it. And Variety's review legitimately plays more like a Reddit spoiler post than it does an actual review. You know what I'm saying? So, just like, how are we supposed to act like all of that information and everything out there is not out there, okay? It was a weird spot to be in. I think, you know, when it comes to this stream and when it comes to the video I'm going to do later today, I'm going to try to just warn people, separate it for folks, and I'm not going to go beat by beat like Variety did. I'm not going to go beat by beat and tell you every single possible thing that is in the movie. But yeah, we were onto it. We knew what was going on. It is what it is. I will also tease just a little thing that I'm going to put in the video later. Okay? I'll tease just a little thing that I'm going to put in the video later. It is also being reported by a very good leaker that if this lands with fans, meaning mostly Toby and Andrew, if Toby and Andrew coming back lands with fans, which it appears to have landed so far, it is possible that you will see more of them. Yep. It is possible that you will see more of Toby and Andrew in Marvel movies. We'll talk more about that moving forward, but damn, y'all, how exciting of a time. Just so much hype, man. I am very excited to see this movie. I can't wait to check it all out. It's going to be super fun. So, super fun stuff. Let's do a little bit of Q&A. I'm going to, just do a little bit here, and then we're going to get on out of here because, I can't open up Q&A for everybody. A lot of people checked out because they don't want spoilers or whatever. I totally respect that. So we'll do a little bit of Q&A here. And I'm going to try not to get into specifics about the film, right? We've been covering it forever. Like, you already know. Like, if you're in the know, you already know, baby. But if you don't, you're going to have to go back and figure that out if you really want all that info. If you don't, just watch the movie, And again, for me, and this always seems to come up when we get into these sort of situations, I know many of you feel the same way, but I just want to have it be said again. For me, I really and truly, don't care, when it comes to spoilers. Getting into spoilers, knowing all these things about the movie, leaks, reports, rumors, etc., it does not diminish my enjoyment in any way, shape, or form. You are different than me. Maybe you feel the same about this particular issue. Maybe you feel wildly different about this issue. For me, it does not take my enjoyment away at all. I'm going to go in there, giddy as a schoolgirl, and I'm going to just have this big, stupid smile on my face the entire 2.5 hours. I'm going to live in that world. I'm going to be super excited. I'm going to be just paying attention to all these different things. And then when I see it again on Friday, it's not like seeing it on Friday, there'll be no enjoyment, right? I always say this to people. It's like, have you ever watched a movie in your life more than once? Technically, the first time you watched it, you got spoilers. How could you enjoy it the second time? It was spoiled for you. How could you enjoy it? The truth is, you even get more out of it sometimes the second time. Because you already know things, you know what to look for, you know what to focus on, you know what you're interested in. Different strokes for different folks. But I just, we live in such a weird world, man, where, basically, motherfuckers been spoiling Spider-Man for 9 months. They get invited to the premiere, and to not piss off Marvel, they want to act like they don't know. They want to act like it's this holy thing to preserve the spoilers for this thing. Nah, man, y'all are just twisted with that, In my opinion, a lot of the people that get all high and mighty about spoilers the week of that went to go see the premiere, let's call it what it is. They're trying to protect their access. Not Variety, though. Variety doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, guys. I try to be respectful. I'm trying to, just label things correctly, do the best I can, to try to preserve that experience. And because we do have a pretty eclectic group here. But I just, what do you want from me? Reddit spoiled it 9 months ago. And to be honest with you, if they really didn't want spoilers, don't do a premiere. Don't do press screenings or push it to the day and date that it comes out. You know what I mean? They have the ability to do that. It's absurd to think that you could have this movie be out there and not have those spoilers leak out. Technically speaking, they did everything they could to hide the spoilers, and the whole movie still was spoiled anyways. All of the shit we saw, all those videos, everything with Andrew Garfield, 100% real. All the costume leaks, everything that happened there, 100% real. John Campia's photo friggin' whatever, 100% real. It happened anyways. So if you really want to preserve the spoilers and the surprise for people, maybe push the premiere to the day that it comes out. You know what I mean? Maybe don't even have press screenings. Or have the press screenings right then and there, right when it happens. I don't know, like, if Variety is going to get in trouble at all. This would be the second time that they spoiled crazy stuff. They talked about, what's his face? Harry Styles. They talked about Harry Styles, like, the night after they saw it, right? So it is what it is. Maybe you feel differently, but those are my thoughts. Dag says Spider-Man was supposed to premiere tomorrow in Norway. Today it was announced delayed to 14th of January. Cinemas are not getting shut down and are open. That's really weird, bro. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm sorry to hear that. Vanessa, again, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Mike Porter says, I read Variety. I'm now a happy camper. My man. Big Stevie says, does this bribe to not spoil the movie work, or do I have to drive up to Erie? Yeah, you probably got to drive on up and then, like, play some Magic the Gathering with me or something, or hang out and play some Halo or something. Nerd Multiverse, $5 holler, says Funko Pop finds yesterday. Spidey, upgraded, and integrated suit. Bo-Katan, Boba Fett, Doctor Strange, Supreme, and Annihilus. Let's go. My man, those sound like some pretty good finds, my friend. Good for you. Matei says, tried convincing the homies to wear Bully Maguire costumes, the black suit he dances in, but they chickened out, so I'm just wearing a Spider-Man suit. Take my money. Yo, that's still pretty fun, though. That's still pretty fun. That's pretty exciting. Devil's Wishlist says, with a very generous $10 holla, says, it would be funny if you Photoshop yourself bald or spoiler stream Friday or Monday. Love watching / listening to you every day. Hey, thanks, man. And that's a pretty good idea. Maybe we could do something like that. That would be kind of fun. I'll think about it. Mike Porter says with the $5 holla, says, I usually don't want spoilers, but I really needed to know those two were in. I would have been disappointed. Now I can enjoy. Yeah, and I think that's fair. You know, Mike, you and I sort of talked about this back and forth just over the past couple of weeks in streams and stuff like that. And I think you and I were on a similar page where we were like, I think them hiding it is stupid. I do. I still do. I think them hiding the fact that Toby and Andrew are in the movie is stupid. I also think that even though they're like, don't spoil it, they want people to be talking about it, you know? Now, do they want everyone to know for sure and see all the footage and to have, you know, had all the different leaks that they had? Probably not. But I think they wanted people to be talking about it, you know? And hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they legitimately didn't want people to see it. They just wanted people to go in thinking it was just whatever kind of Spider-Man movie and then to be absolutely shocked. I personally think that's stupid. But what do I know? Devil's Wishlist says... follows up with another very generous $10 holla. Says, do you think the end of the movie event will be referenced to and have several repercussions and connected plot lines to the future stories, just like the first Avengers movie or the Blimp? Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I think it's going to, look, without giving too much away, because I don't want to go full on, but I think that the end of Spider-Man No Way Home is going to, at the very least, set Tom's Peter into a whole new way of existing, which is very important for his character actually moving forward. So it's kind of weird how good this ending is going to work for Peter moving forward. Which, by the way, you know, I want to say something. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. I did a spoiler stream with Paul from Heavy Spoilers. And in the movie, or rather in the stream, Paul and I were discussing spoilers for charity. We were doing a charity drive for the Good Help Foundation, I think. And in that stream, Paul told you everything about the movie right then and there. So it is what it is. Smokey Kenobi with the $5 houses. I feel like even knowing spoilers, there's going to be a good amount of things that happen that will sort of surprise us, especially the end. Toma mi dinero. Take on me money. Hey, thank you, brother. I really appreciate the support. Yeah, we'll see. I don't need any more surprises, to be honest. I want to watch how it all plays out. Like, you know, reading something or knowing something is a far way away from experiencing the thing in the theaters. You know what I mean? So for me, I don't even need surprises. I mean, would I be excited by them? Sure, depending on what they are. But for me, I'm just trying to see this movie, man. Whew. I'm excited. Nick Lemon with a $5 holler says, so hyped for this week. My dad bought tickets for 4DX on Saturday, but I couldn't wait. Got my IMAX tickets for Thursday. Let's go, take my money. Dude, that's awesome. And I think a smart move, man. I think a smart move. You want to see it asaptually. You want to see this shit asaptually. And I agree. But anyways, ladies and gentle beings, I think we're going to leave it there. Oh, snap. Okay, wait. So let's see here. Renee says, any chance we convince you to shave your head anyway? You know, as like a gift to the Nerd Vengers for Christmas? Hell no, fam. Ain't happening. Let's see here. Parker's Pops. Hey! Parker's Pops, welcome. Parker's Pops is a good follow on TikTok, by the way, everybody. Good follow on TikTok. So thank you so much for that. Hey, I appreciate you guys. I really do. Try to keep the spoilers to contained areas. You know what I mean? Try to keep the spoilers to a contained area. Don't just go rampantly out there online, spoiling it out there for people, you know? Keep it to the contained places. Fifi, $10 holla, says, someone told me Peter Parker was Spider-Man, so now the movie is spoiled for me. Ah, shit, Fifi. Ah, shit. Charlie Cox. Yep. Yeah. I mean, what do you want me to say? Like, let me say this again this way. Almost every single thing that we talked about, especially in the last couple of months, almost every single thing that we talked about happens. Michael Phantom says, spoilers don't ruin movies for me. Sometimes they sound amazing, but the movie is trash. Rise of Skywalker. That's true. Sometimes they sound bad, but the movie is amazing. Endgame. It's all about how it plays out. Michael, I couldn't agree with you more. Man. Yeah, like seeing the thing actually put together is totally different. That would be like getting a script or working on a movie and seeing some sets and some production stuff and then being like, I can never go enjoy this movie now. I worked on it and I saw stuff and it ruined it for me. You know? So, yeah. Figured they could have cut it. Hey, they could have cut it. How do you join the Nerd Vengeance? There's a link in the description, my friend. At least there should be. If I screwed that up, I apologize. And then there's if you're on a computer, there should be a button next to the subscribe button. So, yeah. Deadpool in it? Absolutely. Deadpool actually kills all the Spider-Man and takes all their suits and sells them on eBay. It's a really wild ending, but it'll be all right. Leto was at the premiere. Any Morbius in No Way Home? Not that I've seen. Hey, look, maybe there are some surprises out there. I'm not digging too far. Like, to be honest with you, I didn't even read the full Variety article because if there are some surprises, I kind of want to be surprised. But for me, the biggest thing was, of course, like, are these motherfuckers in the movie? You know what I mean? Like, are these motherfuckers in this movie or not? You know? I'm not trying to shave my head for real. You know? So, tis what it is. Yes, tis what it is. All right, everybody. Much love to you all. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate you being here. Hey, it's a wild week going on the channel. Friday morning, full-on spoilers. Get into everything I liked about the movie, everything I didn't like about the movie, all the juice. Friday morning, Saturday afternoon, probably go live again. Talk about the movie, all the spoilers, all the juice, all the excitement. Big things happening out there in the world. By the way, Danny, what's up? Good to see you, brother. By the way, crazy stuff with regards to Hulk and She-Hulk out there in the world. John, welcome to the Nerd Vengers. You are a Nerd Venger now. Make your way around the tower. Feel the power of the Nerd Vengers. Geekdom, indeed it is, brother. Indeed it is. It's a good week for nerds everywhere. Natish, I already answered this. I think so. Yes, I think so. Jump Fiesta. Fucking Spider-Man. Danny, it's fucking Song of Spider-Man, man. It's Spider-Man week, man. Come on now. Come on. But no, if you're gonna be hanging out with us this week, man, later today / tomorrow morning, there is a watch party stream for Hawkeye episode 5. I think it's gonna be so good, man. The big rumor, of course, Kingpin. Are we gonna see the big uncle this week? Whew, I sure hope so. Then we've got Spider-Man going on. It's gonna be really, really juicy, and we may even have to talk about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, the first tease of it. It's really, really wild. Oh, are we getting some Dragon Ball superhero info and Jump Fiesta? Well, I'm down with that. I'm excited for that movie. But Danny, I'll hit you up privately about this. Are you still going to see the movie even though there's the boycott going on with the homie? You know, because of what Toei's doing? What do you think? What do you think? Okay, right on. I'll hit you up about it. Okay, right on. So that's going to do it for us. I hope to see some of you guys at the watch party for Hawkeye. I think it's going to be so fun. I'm really excited for that episode. And tomorrow night, if you are a Nerdvenger member, 7 p.m. is when we'll start the stream. We're going to watch some Japanese Spider-Man. We're going to watch some Stan Lee interviews about Spider-Man. We're going to watch Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Andrew Garfield. And we're just going to get so excited for Spider-Man No Way Home. So, very cool stuff going on in the world. Appreciate you guys for being here. Thought this was a good stream. Did the best we could to try to preserve secrets for people. One more time. He cannot possibly still be there. Cannot possibly be there. Let's check it out. Oh my God! Oh my God, no! He looks even angrier than he was before. Okay, anyway, much love, everybody. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video. Is everybody gone? Did everybody leave? You know, sometimes in these stingers, I just say some stuff and then make a noise or whatever. Sometimes I'm able to share a little bit of juice. Let me just tell y'all. I just had someone tell me via the tweeters, just a very reliable person, just told me something absolutely insane. I think this is the only thing I can say about it right now. Multiverse of Madness is about to be wild. Wow. Okay, I'll add just one more thing to it. We said there's a little bit of debate out there, right? Like, oh, are they doing like all these different crazy reshoots just to add in cameos? No, I don't think it's just to add in cameos, but I will re-emphasize what I said back then. They're going fucking crazy with these cameos. Shit you wouldn't even imagine, or some shit that you would imagine and say, no way, no way. We'll see. It might come out. It might come out. If it comes out, I'll report on it. Okay. I can't believe Jar Jar Binks is in Multiverse of Madness. Crazy. All right, everybody. Much love. See you soon.